The Witching Hour, July 15th, 2024. But first, please help my humble channel to grow. Like, subscribe, share, comment, any combination thereof. Why? 'Cause you're beautiful on the inside and on the outside. That's why. So it is 6:20, and I just finished my first prayer, which went 2 hours and 55 minutes. Of course, that means I did not pray during the witching hour today. I was completely exhausted yesterday, and so I ended up going to sleep at 12 midnight. I didn't wake up till just after 12 in the afternoon. Of course, I got up to go pee multiple times, but there it is. So this is when my prayer took place. It was interesting. I'm used to them doing more of what I have been told are called fear vibrations, but I have no idea what they're called. They didn't do that much during most of this almost 3 hours of continuous prayer. I thought that was interesting. Sometimes the neighbor will start pounding his feet on the floor and and walking around and making noise, and then I can hear this apparatus that he be using. It generates EMPs that cause different things on your body, but the Lord protected and guarded me from all of that, and all of the targeting that they were doing to me throughout the prayer. The Lord really guarded me from it, and He really minimized it to where it wasn't that serious. My mind did wander quite a bit, to be honest. This prayer is a memorized prayer, and so I don't know if I might have forgotten some of it, because this prayer has been going. Typically, this prayer will go 2 hours to maybe 2.5 hours max. And now that I'm doing a better job, the Lord is empowering me to do a better job, to pray in tongues, to, in my mind's eye, hear the words of the language of tongues, simultaneously hear the words of the prayer that I'm saying in English. And so the language of tongues and the English language, they kind of do something like this. In my mind, it's kind of, it's amazing, and God is doing this. Apart from the Lord, I would have never been able to do this. I'm only reminded of like a piano player, and you'll see sometimes they'll be playing one tune with one hand, and it's a slow, cool tune, and it kind of blends with it merges, let's say, with a different tune that's very fast played with the other hand, and they're doing this, right? It feels like that. It is extraordinary. The best thing I can tell you is it is the means whereby the Lord destroys their ability to perpetrate this whole brain, oh my gosh, what is it called again? Brain waves, where they are reading our brain waves, and they are, I believe it to be an extension of MK Ultra, where the deep state wants control over everything. They want control over our thoughts. They want to be able to put thoughts in our mind. They want to be able to limit what we can think. They want to be like God, and God doesn't even do that. He knows all of our thoughts before we think them, but He doesn't tell us what we can or cannot think. We can think thoughts that are the opposite of loving Him. He allows us the freedom to think. The deep state doesn't want that, but God is disallowing them to succeed in preventing me from being able to think. Praise His holy name. God bless.